everything's going pretty smooth. We are cutting soybeans for seed. So these are beans that other farmers will grow next year. Excuse me, got a little cold over the weekend. They're running right about 13% moisture, which is perfect. Why is that perfect? Because 13% moisture is like the industry standard for soybean moisture. So I'm selling the maximum amount of water I can, and since I'm not above 13, they're not shrinking the bushels to reach that 13%. And as it goes on, you know, we get towards the evening, we get some warmer days. It's pretty cool and cloudier this week, but if we warm up again, beans fluctuate a lot. I'll get down to 9-10% sometimes in the evening. So sometimes you stop if you think it's gonna rain or whatever, get some moisture back in the beans. But 13%, perfect, good way to start. I think they're making about 65 bushels. They're getting a little more variable across the field now. See, this is not a great spot. The lower spots are the better spots this year because we were short on rain, had a really hot, dry 3 weeks, 90 degrees through the last 3 weeks of June. But yeah, 65 bushel, that's pretty good. We'll take that. So the high ground is suffering a little bit. That's where I'm on a higher spot now, but they're still running 60 or so in that area. I get down in some of the low spots, getting up to 70, 80 bushel, so that's nice. Kind of see the neighbors are still green over there. These are early maturity 2-6 bean and some of the first things we planted, so they are ready to go. But see, I got a truck there at the end of the field. I already filled one truck, and this ought to fill that truck, and we'll call it a night. I'm meeting a guy at my house, the guy that built our house, here in about 15 minutes, and my house is just right over there, over that ridge. We'll look about building a detached garage, so I'm gonna pick his brain a little bit this evening. But, yeah, not too serious the first day of harvest, just making sure everything works. So our biggest problem was we had to track down a 9-volt battery for our moisture tester. Other than that, everything worked just fine. On our spreader out the back, let's see, let me pull up video here. Look behind the combine. So our spreader, just making dust on the video there. Dad thinks I'm leaving more chaff in the center. You could probably see that. There's a couple panels on the spreader where the things are spinning around, throwing stuff out. Took 2 panels out for wheat harvest. There's 2 more we can take out. So probably take those out in the morning tomorrow. Unload these trucks in the morning because beans will probably be too much moisture in the morning. We'll probably wait till afternoon to run again. Especially on seed beans, they don't want you over 14% at all going into the bin. That's kind of their rule. So you want to make a premium on your crops, you gotta play by somebody else's rules a little bit. But first day is going well. Get in a bigger day tomorrow, get a little more serious. I have the grain cart out here. See, I got some good yield. Locked the combine down a little bit while I was talking there. But yeah, we'll get all 3 trucks going, get the grain cart going, have another guy or 2 out here, so get a little more serious tomorrow. But first day is just about in the books. Should pretty well fill up the back of this truck. Be good to go for the day. I'll go talk to the guy about my garage. Been fine-tuning a little bit, make sure we're getting clean sample. We made a couple adjustments, seem to be working, but you gotta keep an eye on it. Pods in the bin is something we've had problems with a couple times, so we want to keep track of that. Plus, the cleaner we are and the better quality we are, the more premium we get when we're harvesting seed that people are going to put in their planters next year. It's got to be good stuff. I'm going to fill this truck up and we're going to call it a night and hit it again tomorrow.